Well, in 1993, we get the last of the live-action Turtle movies at that time. Turtles Out of Time was one that I remember seeing way back and remember not really loving it. So I was a bit wary going into this one. But first, let's have a look at the little cards that come in this one. We have got April, both of her, and Casey. Again, I like these little additions into the box. They're just kind of fun little additions. And now, so back to the film. Back to Turtles 3. You know, thanks to a magical time-travelling scepter, the Turtles get flung back to feudal Japan, where they become embroiled in a local rebellion against an oppressive ruler. All the while trying to get back to their own time before history and reality completely collapses. Logic, where we're going, we don't need no logic. I like this one more than I thought I was going to, as it's not a patch on the original or even the second one, but it's still a fun Turtles adventure.
What are we doing this for? Day after day, practicing, killing ourselves, for what?
Raphael.
Nobody appreciates us. Nobody sees us.
And what I find kind of fascinating about these three films is how they change and evolve throughout the various iterations. This one fully abandons the urban grit of the first film, the cartoony energy of the second one, opting instead for a fish out of water fantasy adventure. The time travel hook is probably kind of fun on paper, but the execution feels just a little bit wrong. It's taking the Turtles out of their environment, which could be interesting, but it really does feel like a storyline from the cartoon. You know, something where it happens and then it's never mentioned again, never reflected upon. It's just one of those things that happen to the character.
Hey, dudes, check it out! We're in Shogun!
The biggest issue I have here is the lack of emotion within it. The sort of physical aspect is toned down a little bit, and the costumes have changed a little bit, making it more lighter, easier to move in, I suppose, but not as kind of fun as the first two films. The costumes are less expressive as well, so you feel like you're kind of missing something there while you're watching the film. That being said, I do watch a lot of Asian films, and I do like the feudal Japan setting. I like the fact that the Turtles are thrown back into this world where they are accepted. You know, they're not shunned like modern society. Yes, they are treated as demons, but people believe they're there to help. The mythical creatures there to help protect their village, help to stop the bad guys. I like that aspect of it. You have the colonialism aspect of the white man coming in, trading weapons, causing chaos and disruption across the board while just facilitating their own needs and wants. Walker is the bad guy, is one of those pantomime villains that you love to hate. Everything about him is atrocious, and you're just kind of going, when is this guy going to get his comeuppance? You know it's coming. It's not going to be a surprise. Nothing in this film really is a surprise at all.
Listen to me, you cretinous idiot. It's nothing but a samurai wearing one of his ridiculous masks. Shut up!
You do get a strangely weird dual role for Elias Koteas, who plays Casey and someone back in feudal Japan as well. And you feel like he's there for most of the film. He gets to play two fun roles. He's got Casey, who's silly, looking after the people who have been transported with the Turtles time switch, which is really kind of silly, fun, and just there for entertainment value. And he gets to be a little bit more serious when he's playing his role within feudal Japan. April O'Neil gets more to do as well, but still manages to feel underused. She's more screen time, but less to do, which feels even weirder in this one. I would say the worst part of it is the stakes. They're really low. You don't feel like at any point the Turtles are going to lose. You know that they're going to win out. You know they're going to get back to their current time. It's just serviceable. It's going through the motions. It's not the best, but it doesn't fully detract from the enjoyment, but it does limit it a good chunk.
Boy, do I love being a turtle.
The final set piece where the turtles have their outfit is fun-ish, but the action feels almost kind of flat. I know I sound as if I'm being very critical of this one. I still enjoyed watching it. I still had fun here. Coming after the previous two entries is lost something. A little spark that made it special. A little bit of the fun, a little bit of the seriousness, a little bit of the grit is lost here. And I'm kind of surprised that we never get any more Turtles movies after this, because I feel like they were doing enough or making enough money to warrant getting more of them. And I wonder if they hadn't changed through, from a serious kind of grounded cartoony superhero movie to something more kid friendly, to something more fantasy orientated. If they'd stuck a straight line, would this have continued more? Something we'll never know. Still, I enjoyed visiting this one, and it was nice to round out the Turtles trilogy. I would love to know your thoughts on Turtles 3, Turtles Out of Time. Let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, or found it better than you remember it to be. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon membership program, manbfilm.com, always, in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.